Hey, this is Dylan, and today we're going to go over how to use Button Builder. Button Builder is a program in the Telecom Concepts portal which allows you to edit the buttons on your phone, and this just allows you to put different extensions and just customize it as you need to. So first, in order to do that, we're going to need to log into the portal itself. This will be located at the top of the description, but again, the URL for the website is portal.telecomconcepts.biz. Once you're on here, you just go ahead and type in your login information on how to get into the portal. If you don't know your username or password, you can click on Recover Username or Password. And if it's your first time logging in, you can click on New Portal User, Register an Account here. If you need any more help on how to log into the portal, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. Those are both available on the website where you found this video at. Excuse me. Once logged into the portal, you're going to see one of two different views. That is based on whether you are a basic user or a Office Manager user. So we'll start with the basic user first. So this is what the basic user looks like. When editing buttons for the basic user, you can only edit your own buttons. You cannot edit any other buttons other than your own. So in order to edit your own buttons, you look to the right of the screen where it says Active Phones. You'll see your phone over here. And from here, you can click on this little gear icon over here, and this will bring you to Button Builder. When editing from an Office Manager user, an Office Manager looks like this. So you have slightly different tabs on the top. From here, you can edit both your own phone's buttons as well as other buttons on phones in your office or in your domain as well. There's two ways of doing that. So first, you can go to Inventory. You can click on Phone Hardware. And from here, you can see the different phones in the domain. You can see the different extensions of where those phones are going to. And you can click on this gear icon to the right over here. And this will bring you to Button Builder for that specific phone. The other way of doing this, which is the way I prefer doing it, is you can click on Users at the top. From here, you can see all the different users in your domain. Let's say I want to edit Doug's phone to be able to add my extension in there. So we'll click on Doug. We'll click on the Phones tab up here. From here, you can see his phone. So we'll go ahead and edit his phone. So to do that, you just go over here to the right where this has this little gear icon here. You're going to click on that for Button Builder and click on Yes. So once you do that, you are in Button Builder. This is where you're going to edit all the buttons for your phone and add the extensions you need to. So the first button on your phone is the line appearance button. We recommend you do not edit this, as this is showing what extension the phone is, and it's just very helpful for if people need to ask you, hey, what extension is your phone? You can just look at the top of the phone or the top button on the phone, and boom, there you go. After that, we're going to go ahead and go to the next available option. So with setting up Button Builder, there are different pages. So generally you have three pages. They might look slightly different depending on what the phone is, because different phones can have different amounts of buttons. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and go to the next available page, which is the third page, to set up the next button for testing purposes. So first of all, you have what is called a user BLF. This is any internal extension that you are wanting to call. So let's say I want to add my extension onto there. So we can type in my name, or we can type in my extension number and add that. When adding an extension, you want to make sure that you are clicking on the little pop-up that actually adds the extension to there. If you just type in, say, 101, which is my extension number, and then click off of it, that will not actually add the extension, and this will not be set up correctly. You need to make sure to click on that little pop-up. That'll add the full extension in there so that it can be used once you save your Button Builder progress. On the right over here is what's called a custom label. This can be used for any different button you're setting up with any of the different options. All this is just the name of what you want the button to look like. So I'm setting up for myself, so I can type in Dylan, or I could type in Son. You can type in whatever name works for you. If you don't type in anything, it'll just use the extension name over here as the name on the phone. So if that doesn't bother you, you can just leave it empty. But again, you can type this in and edit this however you see fit to make it the easiest for the person you're setting up the buttons for on their phone. The next option you have is what's called a call park. A call park is a shared extension that all phones have access to, where you can send calls to the call park, and then other people can then dial that call park extension and pick up those calls and talk to those people. If you have any more questions about call parks, you can give us a call or shoot us an email, and we can go over that a little more with you as far as setting up call parks for your business. For adding a call park, you just want to type in park. We generally set them up as Park 1, Park 2, Park 3, etc. And then click on this. For our name, we can just type in Park 1, or we can just leave it empty. Doesn't necessarily matter. I'll say Park 1 on here. Our last different option we have is what's called a speed dial. A speed dial is dialing out any outside number outside of your company. So this is not dialing any internal extensions like myself. This is dialing an outside number. So when typing in the number for setting this up, you want to make sure you type in all 10 digits. Even if it is a local number, you need to make sure to type in all 10 digits. So go ahead and type in a number for us to use. And then for this, we can say this is one of our customers who is Don's. So we'll type in Don's, and that'll be that extension set up for there. Once you are done with setting up Button Builder, you're going to go down here to the bottom and not click on Save. You're going to want to click on the arrow next to Save and click on Save and Resync. What this does is it will resync your phone to add all these different extensions. If you just click on Save, it will not resync your phone, so it will only add these new extensions once your phone goes offline and comes back online. So again, you're going to want to make sure to click on the arrow to the right of Save, click on Save and Resync. This will add all these different extensions to your phone after a couple seconds. Okay. Once you are done with this, you can go ahead and click on a Button Builder because you are done with Button Builder now. So if you have any more questions or need any more help, please give us a call or shoot us an email. But thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.